So this is what I need. Well, I got this, and I got this. Yeah. I know how to make these. I have 100 hours in this game so far. I have a production facility where I can easily make all this stuff, but I need to find parts now. This I don't know where to get. This I don't know where to get. This I can get easy. Well, I already have this, but this I know where to get. It's right up here. Yeah. There it is. But for me to get that from here, I'm going to need much better weapons than what I've got. So let's see what we can do. I haven't been to Harco yet, so let's book a flight out there. For that, we're going to need one of those stations. And the ornithopter pilot. I don't know if we got a... Oh, damn. I forgot money. We're going to need money. Well, you can't do anything without money. Alright, all the way back. To be honest, though, you can buy weapons with money. You can do a whole lot with the right tools. Parts, tools, and gear. That's what I like to play, and that is what my life is about, apparently. Let's see. Money. I have that. There. Great. Okay. Let's take all of it. Let's be a little more careful, though. Full tank of gas. That'll live. I got my spare engine right here. Yeah, I've played 100 hours in this game, and this could be the next game that I spend 1,000 hours in. And if I spend 1,000 hours in a game, then that's a candidate for a game that I could perpetually play for an indefinite amount of hours. And there has only been, I think, 1 or 2 games like that that I've played in my 30 years of hardcore PC gaming. Roughly 30 years. EVE Online, top of the list. No, I take that back. Oblivion I would not have been able to play indefinitely. That's the Elder Scrolls. Let's see. EVE Online, though? Oh, yeah. This game has a lot of similarities, I think. So, oh, wait, there is that one setting that I did need to throw. Let's throw that right quick. I've been having issues with crashing that I think I've mostly resolved. There we go. Did I just take a massive frame rate hit? I think I just took a massive frame rate hit. Let's try this way, it's cleaner. No, 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 we're not, no. It's stable enough. Clearly not the way. I didn't take a massive frame rate hit. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh, okay, I'm recording this for the first time. Alright, there's that. That's where we're going, right up there. Yeah, this is the right path. This is like a labyrinth down in here. I lost a buggy due to a crash. First time I ever got eaten by a worm. Lost a buggy. But I did have a very successful run with it. Successful enough to get my whole production facility up and running to where I kind of don't need the buggy. And that just might be my strategy for the rest of this game. Is to only use the ornithopter and the sand bike. Because I can use the backup tool to keep them in my pocket.
Still alive, are you?
Yeah, imagine that. I like all the weapons in this game. What is this? Oh, this is a bleeding effect. Yeah, bleed now. Anyway, Harco.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yes, you can.
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
Let's go here. As you can see, we haven't been yet.
The Harkonnens love their docking fees, so that's going to cost a little extra.
I think I can afford it.
Well, all right. Thopter's on the roof. Let's get out of here.
Let's. Anyway, once I figure out where all the parts are for the Ornithopter, nice digs. Once I figure out where all the parts are for the Ornithopter, I should be able to just mass produce the things, which is good because I fully intend to take them into harm's way. Oh yeah, the comforts of home. Anyway, oh. Alright, I don't have it yet. I did want to take a closer look at the Harkonnen skin for the Ornithopter. Yeah, have to get that. I wonder what it goes for. You can buy that from the vendors that you can find in these places. That is Harco and Arakeen.
Something approaches me. In order to determine if it is an aid or an impediment to my plans, I must dissect it. Mentally, of course. You remain of little interest. For the moment.
Let me guess, you would love to have me for dinner. Yeah, no.
No credentials? Then beat it. I don't have time to waste on you.
Okay, well. 0 for 2. It sounds like a fun place. Oh yeah. They sure know how to paint a picture. That's the buggy. The Harco skin for it. That's pretty cool. I like the Harco skins for their vehicles. Their bases, though. Don't know about that. Anyway, the reason that I'm recording these is because I'd kind of like to have a memory of my time in a game like EVE Online if I could have had recordings of some of the stuff that I pulled off in that game, I mean, that thing, pretty amazing. But oh, here we go.
You are not recognized by the Landsraad. Come back if your fortune changes.
0 for 3. Wow.
It seems the benevolence of the Landsraad does not shine upon you. Leave.
Oh, this spot. Okay. I kind of recognize this from, I have been to, Arakeen.
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of locally sourced natural remedies for whatever ails you. Do not underestimate the potency of ground Zithtrakian antlion eggs. An amount no greater than the head of a pin can instigate the regeneration of necrotized tissue at the cellular level. On more primitive worlds, they believe it is magic. What is there to tell? I am a simple herbalist, plying my trade in a troubled world. Well, whoever told you that is mistaken. While I do offer healing services, they are of a simple naturopathic variety. Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I have all manner of locally sourced natural remedies for whatever.
Yeah, so anyway, I need a weapon. Water, scrap, base, New Court Way, vendor. Weapons merchant.
Compliance ensures the safety and prosperity of all citizens.
Down 45 meters. I think we're on Imperial here. Yeah, I think Dune was Imperial. Imperial. What am I talking about? Metric.
Attempting to circumvent Harkonnen regulations is forbidden. Compliance ensures the safety and prosperity of all citizens.
Compliance, right?
And what are you supposed to be?
Oh, you're the advanced trainer. Good. I'm gonna need you, because I know where the beginning trainer is. Are you?
I've not seen you before. Pray, what can you want from me?
Weapons. Good. Yes. That's what I want. The rapier. That is the weapon that I want. Oh, and it's got poison. Yes. That's good too. Oh, yeah, look at the price on that puppy. What is... Oh, Ixion. That's what I am. Ah, 59. I have what? 44. Huh. Okay. All right. Oh, that's too expensive. I can easily come up with all those parts for free, or ingredients, or whatever. Spice-infused duraluminum. Sorry. Spice-infused duraluminum dust. Yeah, duraluminum. Yeah, I can't get that. Okay. Standard. What do I need to make the rapier? Carbide scraps, 3.
Still alive, are you?
Carbide scraps. Okay. What else do I have in here that I want? I can get the rest of it. Drill shots. 4 heavy caliber compressors. Mechanical parts I think I have. I just got those from, oh yeah, from the shipwreck that I just did. This I'm not gonna do. Microflora fiber. Wow, okay, no idea where that comes from. Probably shipwrecks. So I think I'm gonna go with the sword or the drill shot assault rifle. Well, I already have the rapier, so let's get rid of the sword. So it's either the drill shot, which I haven't used yet. This will defeat shields. Or this is just my go-to ranged weapon. So far, anyway. Yeah, it's a tough one. Drill shot or Karpov. Well, I have played with the shotty. It was alright. Like I said, I like all the weapons in this game. But the drill shot I haven't played with yet. Little. So, whoops, what does it need? It needs 4 heavy caliber compressors.
Still alive, are you?
Yeah, even after all that decision making. Four of them. All right. Let's go play with some toys after we make them.
Attempting to circumvent uncommon regulations is forbidden. Compliance ensures the safety and prosperity of all citizens.
Can I pay my taxes here? While I'm here. Tax collector, yeah. Let's pay some taxes too, why not?
Them out with unwavering loyalty to House Harkonnen.
Unwavering loyalty, of course. To be honest, what else is there? So. Yep, they know how to party.
House Harkonnen builds its empire. Together we shall conquer all adversaries.
I see you. I see you. Just a moment. I mean no offense by my delay. My limbs do not respond as quickly as they once did. You will be wanting a dram of my water. Is that right?
Sure, let's see what your prices are. Oh, wow. Okay. Reasonable. Same price as everybody else. Okay.
Yes, I see you. State your business. This is not the den of leisure and luxury it appears to be. I am busy. What do you want?
Not anything from you, apparently. Was this, it was.
Hello. If you're planning to head out to collect spice, I have all that you need.
Oh, okay. Don't come cheap, does it? That's alright.
I'm going to stop you right there and say straight off that for any repair, construction, or renovation job, I'm booked solid through the next 8 months. So don't even ask. Best I can do is maybe let you have a few supplies, what little I can get my hands on, that is. War's great for repair work, but the supply chain's as gone as the Fremen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not doing decoration just yet. That's kind of an end game thing when I'm all out of other stuff to do. Let's dance. Taxes. Can you tell who the bad guys are yet? Oh, Piter. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
No credentials? Then beat it.
Well, taxes though. Ah, yes. Yeah, it was up there. Blade Runner? But with lashings of Tolkien.
The warning of history. Only through unwavering loyalty to house our code.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you? My name is Darina Danilo. I have the distinct privilege of serving the Landsraad representatives of House Spinett here on Arrakis. Though mine is a double calling. I'm also a chef sought out by the nobles of many houses. Good taste unites us. It is not untrue. Our society produces paragons among assassins and poisoners, as well as culinary masters.
Great combination.
As you say, our food is that good. The things I can do with Maro's deer would make a paranoid man risk it all. Besides, ours is a society that cleaves to the laws of Khanli and the rules of conduct in the War of Assassins. We are that code's most devoted servants.
I just bet.
Ours is a culture where politeness and coyness walk hand in hand. It is vulgar to say who is and who is not a practicing assassin. I
Ah,
will
yes.
say that Harko Village offers multiple levels of opportunity for my house, not the least of which is the demand for a skilled chef. House Harkonnen is a house of appetites, after all.
It's vulgar to bring up those subjects. Yeah. Uh-huh. Where have I seen that before?
From our homeworld of Drem, House Spinette produces the finest assassins deployed throughout the Imperium. For a price. Dangerous? Yes. However, our code of conduct is disciplined and beyond reproach. We cleave to the laws of Kanli. We perfected the precepts of a war of assassins. Following these rules costs far less lives than open war. Our precise discipline in the art of death actually saves lives across the Imperium.
Uh-huh.
The math does not lie. That is why we've come to Arrakis. Why we lobbied among the Landsraad for the conflict between Duke and Baron to be a war of assassins.
So lawful evil. Okay. Anywho. Can I pay my taxes? I just wanted to pay my taxes. That's all I came here for. Well, that and weapons.
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment,
I don't.
Only House Harkonnen possesses the strength and foresight to safeguard our prosperity. Obey without question, for doubt is the path of destruction. Trust in the wisdom.
If I were a tax collector, I'd be back here. Wouldn't I? Yeah. I mean, judging on the layout of, based on the layout of, what it was in the other town in Arakeen. Yes.
Welcome, fellow citizen. How is it that the Imperial Tax Administratum can assist you today? I'm afraid that's a matter you would have to take up with the Imperial Bailiff Authority. In most cases, you would simply be given additional time to pay, at the end of which you would pay, or be remanded to a local debtor's prison until your outstanding balance was settled. Unfortunately, that second outcome mostly equates to the death penalty, or so I'm told. Apparently, the pox is rife within the dungeons, and one is not expected to survive very long. So pay those taxes.
Yeah, I'm 1099, bitch. Fuck off.
I am the duly appointed agent of the Imperial Tax Administratum, a small but critical cog in the mighty economic engine that drives our glorious Imperium ever forward. An engine, I may add, that requires a nearly incalculable and inexhaustible source of fuel to continue forward. And what do you think that fuel is? Of course, it's money.
Oh, I thought it was water.
Indeed, your salary contributions, whether they be from property tithes, regional taxes, or the like, keep our great engine lurching ever forward. And it is my sacred duty to collect them. They are remitted to the Imperial Treasury to be dispersed as our great Padishah Emperor and his Mentat auditors see fit. I'm sure there's a war somewhere that needs paying for.
Isn't there always?
There isn't much to tell. One provincial backwater is much the same as the next. Although, I'll admit, some are less desolate than others. While Harko has the makings of something more, I'm afraid that potential will never be realized under the current administration. While I'm certain that Count Raban has the village's best interests at heart, I'm afraid he is all consumed with the Neo-Carthag construction project. And unfortunately, Neo-Carthag is both over time and over budget, which leaves the Count with little bandwidth for village matters. and Harko suffers as a result. Why Count Raban doesn't simply restore the village's previous and rightful lord to the position is beyond me. It's Count Raban's own cousin, Grigori Harkonnen, a most agreeable and competent village headman if there ever was. Grigori was the custodian of Harko long before the beast and his retinue arrived, and will be so again when Neo-Karthag is finally complete. Not even the Baron himself can predict that. No, the project has been plagued in every way possible. From sabotage to sandstorm damage to the theft of key construction materials, which are then offered back to Count Raban at an exorbitant markup. Thus far, Neo-Karthag has been an unmitigated disaster. Believe me, I've seen the books.
Yeah, I've seen the results. Not impressed. It's probably the same. No taxes due. Yes, that's what I like to see.
Welcome, stranger. What business have you with House Alexan?
Let's do this later. Okay, we're going there, but also I might be able to afford yet another weapon, which would be this. So, let's head on back down to you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
For you are the foundation upon which House Harkonnen builds its empire. Together we shall conquer all adversaries.
And by we, you mean you. Alright. Yo.
Still alive, are you?
Let's see. What was it again? Light caliber compressor.
Still alive, are you?
Nope, can't afford it. Alright. No problem. Let's make these and head out.
Celebrate our heritage and traditions, for they bind us together as a proud people. Embrace the arts and sciences under the guidance of House Harkonnen.
Parts, tools, and gear. Story of my life. I'm not complaining one bit. No, really. There you are.
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need to be. I can fly you there for a price. Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? Mir's place? Yeah, I know it. Scavenger territory. Gonna cost you a few Solari. Alright, suit yourself.
I want to be sure I don't go to the wrong place, because it's a long ride back. Where'd I even come from? Oh. Okay, well, fine.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little?
Let's go there.
Most folks try to stay clear of slaver gangs, but if you're paying... Alright, suit yourself. Music to my ear. The basin is a pretty big place. Could you... I never miss the chance to let Smiley verbally abuse me. Alright, suit yourself. Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty... Most folks try to stay clear of slaver gangs. Let's try to avoid any pot shots from the locals as we take off.
Yeah, I can't remember all that shit. Oh, I guessed right. Okay. Well. I guess the other one would have been here. No. It would have been... Oh, who knows? Anyway, same difference. I need to be up here anyway. But let's get back and try to make those weapons. Yeah, these things can take a beating. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. This thing really is a maze. I love it. No, I don't. Wasted so much time doing this. But I guess that's how this is designed, and I do like the design. That is really good level design. This right here, the rift, Haga Rift, really well done. We'll be spending some time down there, but my priority is I need to get that ornithopter, because that'll open up the game to where I can actually start doing quests. As it is, getting lost is taking way too much time. It'd be a lot better if I didn't have to spend so much time doing this in order to get to every single place I want to go. See what I mean? Imagine doing all these quests, all of it, and then just bumbling around trying to find where it's at. And it's not like you don't run out of fuel, or there isn't sandworms, or sandstorms. So, yeah. And then, I guess water's not a problem for me anymore, but, still. I've got better things to do with my time. While we're here, and it's on the way, get that aluminum. Suppose I could use the map too. Ask for directions though? Come on, who does that? Okay, using the map, not the same thing. Alright, fine. Still. This'll work. Eventually. This is never the way I come in, and I keep using this to get out. I don't know. Whatever. Ornithopter. Turning. Okay. Yeah, I like the buggy a lot. Successful run with a buggy is just like what it is in EVE Online. It's taking an expensive miner, expensive equipment out, and cashing in at the risk of losing it all. Superb. But crashing and losing it anyway, yeah. I think I fixed it. Oh. Let's get over here first. Yeah, I think the crashing problem is mostly fixed, and I think it was due to the fact that NVIDIA software, their software suite, first of all, I'm running on Studio drivers, so that should be more stable. But even that, there are still some crashes afterwards, and once I figured out that, okay, well, once I lost the buggy, I was like, all right, this is wrong. This is not going to work out for me long term. NVIDIA, what's their software suite called? NVIDIA GeForce Experience, that's it. That's got settings in it for games. And apparently it's mandatory to throw those because otherwise there's a conflict. And there was some micro stuttering, which I believe some other YouTubers had mentioned that they were experiencing performance-wise. And there is absolutely no micro stuttering now. And let's see. Do I have that thrown still? Yeah. So I think that BattleEye is what I would blame for the crashes that still happen, that are a lot more rare now. But yeah, let's see. I mean, ideally, this is the maximum recommended spec hardware that I have. 5800X with 64 gig of RAM with an RTX 3070. Yeah, should be fine. I mean, I'm not playing on max settings. I'm playing on custom. Custom because I just threw that. I'm playing on auto, which is, these are my settings. Which isn't the ultra, of course. Well, some of it is, I guess. But no, a lot of it's on medium, which is fine. No complaints about the art design, about the graphics at all, and really about the Unreal Engine has been just butter smooth at 120. It's not that now because I'm recording, but usually I get 120 at these settings, frames per second. So I guess the NVIDIA, I keep wanting to call it Shadowplay, maybe it still is, but GeForce Experience, recording through it, that'll add some additional overhead. I don't know. Anywho, let's see if we can make these things. House rape here. I need aluminum for it. And I need aluminum for the drill shot. And I can make them. Okay, good. Well, we were just there. No, it's this one and this one. How much aluminum can we get? 8. That's not going to be enough, is it? Nope. It is for the rapier. Good. Well, riveting content. Anywho, yeah, I think that this game is possibly going to be a 1,000-hour game for me. I've been playing it nonstop, 12-hour days. I mean, let's put that into context. Interspersed with the 12-hour days that I was playing it, there would be 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row of me working 12, 13-hour shifts. I work as a stagehand. So, hence 1099, doing that, and hence weird hours, a lot of weekends, a lot of just, I have no idea most of the time what day of the week it is, just no clue, because it just doesn't matter. Anyway, so when I get a chance, when I get a day off, and it's the next day after, like I've been working that hard that long, and it's physically intensive. Although I don't, well, anyway, not to get into the details too much at this point. I'll maybe get back to that later on. Yeah, I need like a full day of rest, of just sitting back, chilling, and you know, maybe doing some laundry or something. And so yeah, that's how I play this game, and I've played for like 110 hours, and I'm close to getting the ornithopter. I need to get weapons so that I can get those remaining parts that I need. The most expensive and the most difficult thing to set up, though, is the aluminum, because to make aluminum, my sword's ready. Well, to make aluminum, you need 200 water. 200 water is no joke. But when you have a production facility like what I have, 254 liters, that is nothing to sneeze at. And I can actually make that all from zero in a day. A day-ish. Well, 24 hours. And this stuff will sit there and... When was the last time I... Okay. I guess you don't consume water when you're in town. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So, my wind traps, I can just show you that right now. Well, let's get the sword first. Let's see. House rapier. Well, no. That's what we want. There. There it is. The reason I want the rapier instead of the sword is speed. I'm a sword master, which is my chosen class because of the ability to parry. So these are my wind traps. There's 4 of them. I have more than enough power. I mean, I really don't need this much power. I just have these things on. The wind traps, when they're on, will bump it up for 75 apiece, so they add another 300 to that. But still, that's kind of... But I'll find things to... Just trust me, I'll find things to consume power. Just down the shade here. Cool off a bit. Anyway, the Swordmaster build. Yeah, I'm going for parry. I'm going for stamina. Eventually, I'll probably end up using something like light armor, or in this game, it's called medium armor. Technically, I'm wearing the light armor now, which is the still suit, which you kind of need for running around because you don't consume as much water over time. And you get to, of course, recover some of your fluid, your bodily fluids. I'm reading the book too, by the way. I'm like halfway through the first book, and I'm probably going to be reading all 6 of them as I play. And then there's also owned by Funcom now, made by Shiro Games, a strategy game called Dune Spice Wars, which I'm a big fan of. But yeah, I don't know that that's going to be... I like playing that every now and again, but as far as obsessively playing a game like EVE Online, like Battlefield, like New World even, but up until a point, then I was done with it. Yeah, not Spice Wars. Awakening, though, yeah, for sure. Definitely a chance that that's going to happen. But we'll see. It's early days still. There's a lot of things that are going to change with this game that they can still do. And I'm kind of, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised at how much I like this game. So anyway, on that note, let's stop it here, and then we'll see you all in a bit.